Ah, hey there, my friends. So, when somebody asks you what you do in life, what's your response? Rather, when somebody asks, I guess most people aren't going to ask each other what they want out of life unless they're good friends, but when you ask yourself what you want out of life, what's your response to yourself? Do you even ask the question? And that's kind of what I'm going to propose today. I'm just sitting out here it's been pretty cloudy and cold for the last week or so, and all of a sudden the clouds parted and it's blue sky. Walked outside and it's just beautiful. Spring's coming where I live, and it's the time of the year for renewal and birth, rebirth, or birth, if you've never birthed yourself out of your old self. And I'm thinking that one of the greatest gains in life is that of awareness in many forms. Awareness of self, awareness of the world. I think it's important that we're fair and honest with ourselves when we ask questions. And when we ask the question of what we want out of life or what we want to be, they're both very separate questions. What we want to be is happy. I understand that a lot of parents want to ask their kids what they want to be, and many parents also want to live vicariously through their children by sending them off to college to do things they never did. But those really don't answer the questions of what the child wants to do with their life. And I know a lot of parents would think, well, the kid's not aware of what he wants yet. Once they get older, they'll wish that they had this college education or this good high-paying job, and maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. But as individuals, we have to seek out our own path. For me, it is what it is. I've kind of sought awareness and reality in my own way. I did not go to college, but I did make it through I made it through my senior year of high school, put it that way. And I was a few credits shy, and I never went back. So, to a lot of people, they would think, you didn't go to college. And it's one of those things that we've put into our minds in society, that a college education makes us happier because it makes us more money. And for some people, perhaps it does. But I've met a lot of college dropouts who decided they wanted to pursue other avenues. Here's the thing. I never decided to stop educating myself. In other words, going to college is something that I've done since I left high school. It's something that I did while I was in high school, yet now that I'm out of high school, I have got to the point where I've probably learned more about many different subjects than I would have if I'd pursued one particular avenue and went through college course, for 4 years, or trying to become a doctor or something. I wouldn't be satisfied. I'm not a one-trick pony. I have a lot of interests. So being a multi-potentialite or a jack-of-all-trades is much more of an interest of mine. But when it comes down to that question of happiness, what do you really want out of life? It's just happiness. It's contentness. Content. To be contented, yet not to harm anyone or damage anyone. And I think that's the realization that many people come to. That any system that's built on tolerance and acceptance is okay in my book. Knowing when to draw the line and when to pick up a sword is, I think, where it becomes complicated. I don't really think that people can be truly happy by themselves without defending their rights, their honor, their freedoms. In other words, there is no one glove that fits all. There's no one-size-fits-all religion, nor is there one-size-fits-all value system. One person may say, I would never kill. I've asked people, would you defend your family? And I heard them say things like, I wouldn't kill. I'd leave that up to God. And I say, but what if your family was in imminent danger by a person who meant you harm, and you could defend them? Would you do so? And they say, no. But I think that's total bullshit. I think that most people would, and that shows that the old "thou shalt not kill" unless someone's trying to kill them. It's a complicated life we live. There's no one size fits all anything. I don't know if I don't know if I really have anything else to say on the subject, honestly. I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Make it a short video. Otherwise, I'll go on for another 10 minutes about it. I'll move on to my next subject in a different video.